Intellectually petty radio on your stereo. Don't compare us to anything, this a different scenario. We break records while we pushing the culture forward. Great music and big vibes right in that order. Intellectually petty radio on the stereo. Don't compare us to anything, this a different scenario. We break records while we pushing the culture forward. Great music and big vibes right in that order.
And I say it all the time, I don't give a fuck if you pray to a pink elephant. If the pink elephant makes you a better motherfucker, then keep praying to the fucking pink elephant.
Yeah, but then it don't matter if you know, Muslim, Christian, whatever you are, all that equals love. That's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we can agree on. Like if you believe in something.
I mean, it's hard to say that equals love when religion has probably been the biggest purveyor of murder since mankind's inception.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, I mean, we can go through the Crusades. Yeah, we can go through when Islam was birthed, and that you can go how far you want to go back. When the religion was started, it was somebody saying my shit's better than your shit. Yeah. I'm gonna kill you because you should believe in my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
that's facts. Yes,
you know, like when my mother passed away, this is one of my regrets in life. Before she passed away, she used to always want me to go to church with her, and I'm just not a church guy. Ma, I don't. When we get to talking about religion, you get mad at me because I ain't on that shit. Blase splee.
But you going to church because you love your mama.
But I didn't. And I regret that. And what made me regret it even more was how her church responded when she passed away. These motherfuckers did a drive-by past my mama's house with the whole fucking church, man. A caravan showing love to my mama. Come on. The pastor, who I had maybe had one conversation with, called me a week later, a month later, to make sure I was good. They still come and check on my stepfather to this fucking day, and that was 2 years ago. Like, you can say what you want about churches, but my mama church showed up and continued to show up and showed the fuck out.
Yes, sir.
They showed me that not every church is about the bag.
Yeah, facts.
So I don't have no ill to say about their church, and in turn, it has made me look at religion a little bit more favorably. I still don't think that motherfuckers should be tax-free or you should have like 7 million members, you know. But at the same time, I also look at your output. Yeah. You know, and it ain't just church. I've been doing this show for 7 years. I've met a lot of niggas that's in the Black Power movement. And I use the air quotes because some of these niggas ain't Black Power. You know, they black my power.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Opportunists.
Yeah. Opportunities.
You know, power is a drug.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's for sure. Yes, sir.
Oh, you said a word right there.
Power is a drug, man.
And it's a lot of niggas high off that shit.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You know, I'm gonna charge you. I'm gonna charge you $10,000 to come show up at your event.
Yeah.
What happened to doing it for the love? What happened to
doing
it
I can
for
understand you needing a place to live. I mean, a place to stay and some food. You know, maybe a car to get around the city. Somebody to take you. 10 bands though, bro.
On, make it make sense. Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like the people that wanted to charge me 10 bands were actually rich currently. But you want to help people. Like that's the shit that I that is disheartening. You know, I've also Hashim Nzinga, rest in peace to that king, was, and I bring him up all the time. He was the leader of the new Black Panther Party. Told me that Steve Harvey used to donate money to them. I say this story all the time, and I say it for this reason, because a lot of niggas call Steve Harvey a coon. And I was one of those niggas that called Steve Harvey a coon. Until I found out that Steve Harvey was the spook that sat by the door. That nigga was getting the bag for himself. Nothing wrong with that. but he was giving back. He just wasn't doing it publicly.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I think it's actually a lot of that that's going on that is really the
I
problem.
would agree with you.
Too many people only want to give back because they're being seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My grandmother always taught me, she said, baby, don't never speak about anything that you do for somebody, because then that means you ain't do it from the heart. You know, when you do it, it's going to show. Let them tell it. If
Why can't we
if
make
they
that popular,
choose to.
though?
We need to.
Why can't stunting go from what watch I'm wearing to what school I'm supporting?
Yeah.
And I don't mean like what you know, predominantly white college.
Yeah.
Respectfully, nothing wrong with them, but what HBCU I donated $1 million. Why can't I stunt that way?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't people know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That you should let the whole world know, because then you'll get more people involved with it. Then they're gonna start looking like, you know what, maybe I should go ahead and invest in this too. If we want to see the culture rise, if we want
Or
to see
set
us,
the tone.
Yeah, definitely.
This
set
is
the
how
tone.
we moving now.
Facts.
I think with our community though, we like to see things that's like tangible, or stuff that you can. I can see you got $1,000 worth of change or whatever have you. I can see that. I can't see that you sent that $100,000 to that school. I can't see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can see you in that new Benz or. So it's the look.
But you know what though? Everything ain't meant to be told.
It ain't, but we idolize.
It don't matter.
putting it in your face.
Everything ain't meant to be told. My grandmother used to do stuff in private just to do it. Baby, take that. Don't tell nobody. Just go on. You know what I'm saying? And she wouldn't talk about it. You know, Tucker Rose. She wouldn't talk about it. Baby, take that knife. Now, if you tell them, you ain't gonna get nothing else. Now. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think when you do things genuinely, you know, you don't look for anything in return. Whatever blessings that do come from behind what you do, they're gonna come anyway because you did it purely. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, right? You mentioned that you needed a intro for your show, right? And I was like, you know what? I got you. Let me just let me go ahead and get. And I'm not looking for anything from it, but look at God. He done opened up so many different doors. I'm here because of that. Because of just doing something just to help somebody else without looking for anything in return.
Yeah, because I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. This nigga sent the whole last song.
Facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? I got to make
Just
sure I
out of
get this
love.
to him. Just out of the love.
Yeah.
I can do it. It ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? It don't take me nothing but maybe, whatever it took me to do it. But just like, okay, let me do something for somebody else. I think the world needs more of that. Let me just do something because it's the right thing to do.
Yes, sir.
Let me help somebody just because I like helping somebody. They need help, so let me go ahead and help them.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of always
real.
looking on the other side of it like, okay, what you going to give me if I...
Although people look at being selfish as some type of crime, and we are wired to be selfish. Like, we are inherently selfish as a species. You know, like when it comes down to it for 99% of humanity, if there is my life and that of a stranger in danger, I'm going to value mine first.
Self-preservation. Yes, sir.
We don't. Our brains are just wired to be that way.
Yeah.
Now it's different when it's my baby.
Yeah.
You know, or maybe somebody you love, depending on who that is.
Yeah, depending on who
Because
that
one of
is.
my cousins, sorry, bruh.
I got to say me.
So
You
if
know.
we both running, I'm gonna trip him. Yeah.
Like,
You
hey,
know, if you 70 and I'm 50,
I got more. I got more years.
sorry.
I got more years to see.
Say, brother, live this
Possibly.
life.
But you see, you can do that too, and then in the next 5 minutes, you can go.
Yeah.
So it's.
But be selfish. It's okay to be selfish, and just for me, but you're absolutely right. We do need to do more of just giving.
Ain't nothing wrong with giving, man.
And there's nothing wrong with giving and hoping that something good will happen to you. Like I don't necessarily, if I give you $10, I want my $10 back immediately. If I'm giving you $10, I'm just giving you fucking $10.
Yeah.
And I'm not expecting, to hit the Mega Millions because I gave you ass $10. But it would be nice if
you do hit the Mega Million, you come on back and bless me.
right,
That just be the right thing to
I
do.
give you a whole $100 after that.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We might be on the road with this. Hold on, wait a second. Definitely, man. Definitely.
just what's the dopest thing about being black?
Our creativity, man, is like next level. I mean, look, our ancestors did that mean they made miracles from scraps. You know, I mean, to be able to follow a star to freedom, to be able to,
That's crazy.
come on, songs. They put messages, hidden messages in songs. I mean,
I
just
like how we can talk to each other and have a whole ass conversation without having a
Without
conversation.
having a conversation, yeah.
Yes, sir.
You want to know why that is though? Because 90% of communication is nonverbal.
That's why Black Twitter is dope too.
Black Twitter is fucking gold.
yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like at some point, somebody like I don't
keep
understand
the
why
internet
somebody
going.
with some money has not just said this is Black Twitter and literally gave Black Twitter
don't have enough.
a platform.
Yeah.
You see Elon buying it for $40 billion. Come on now.
And you know what? Now what happens if he buys Twitter for $40 billion and Black Twitter leaves and goes to fan base? You know how much Twitter will be worth after Black Twitter is gone?
Yeah.
$12.22.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That nigga would have bought a gallon of gas for a Suburban.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm just
Yes,
keeping
sir.
it a buck.
Hella unseasoned.
We control a lot of stuff that we don't realize that we
Get
control.
real unseasoned over there without
man,
us.
You better say that.
You know, it tastes like a whole lot of mayonnaise. Yeah.
I
The
think
potlucks at work. Do you participate?
no.
I pick and choose, you know, who cook what. You know, they like to let, you know,
Man,
white
my
folks
grandma
like to
always
let.
told me don't eat everybody cooking.
Yeah,
I'm really funny about that. I do not eat everybody's cooking. Everybody can't cook.
I'm gonna bring plates and cups, and I'm going to eat things out of a wrapper.
If it came out of rapper, it must be right because
And I don't care, first off, I don't like greens. Oh, that's just like grazing, bro. You might as well go outside and eat the grass. It's just horrible, bro.
See, but that's crazy.
I love greens.
That
bro.
you work in the medical field and you don't want to eat healthy.
Who makes healthy greens?
What black person?
I didn't mean it healthy. I didn't
Neck
mean.
bone.
Neck bones.
Hella seasoning,
Yeah,
salt,
yeah.
pepper, yeah.
Yeah,
Hot sauce, yeah.
And
I
yet,
mean, it's possible.
accent, all that shit. Like
You
Who
get
gonna
so
enjoy
used
it?
to eating it the way, you know what I'm saying? Your grandmama and them already made it, so you don't want the cleaner version of it.
ain't nobody eating healthy greens. Like, let's just keep it a buck.
you get to add everything in
I'm
it.
just not a
Yeah,
fan of
yeah.
like greens have never been good to me. They've always just been.
What about cabbage? You don't like cabbage either, then?
Cabbage is serviceable.
Wait a second, though. Like I know people that mix their cabbage with their greens. Too,
I ain't
as
hip to
well.
that.
Yeah, what? Oh,
Just,
yeah,
that's some weird shit right there.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
I don't like sweet potato pie.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know what though? I ain't gonna lie. I don't really care for it quite that much. It's cool. I taste it here and there, but I really the year my grandma was baking all them pies, I was like, just skip me, grandma. I'm cool. I'll just get some cake.
Okay, where we at with spades?
Oh shit, I love spades. What you mean?
Does
I ain't gonna-
that get your card revoked? You
I ain't
don't
gonna lie to y'all.
You don't know how to
I
play,
don't know
bro?
how to play spades.
Yeah, you gotta get out.
Yeah, no.
It's time for you to go. You don't want to play no spades.
Oh, whoa! You ain't the only one.
No. I mean,
No rummy.
no. Listen. No. This is I talk about this a lot. Like spades and Monopoly. If you play that a lot and you good at that, that'll help you out in life. Because us as black folks, this is the cards that we was dealt. We already behind. So you in spades, you ain't got no spades, whoop-de-woo, and you still make some books and win. You gonna be all right,
Man.
And that's what help a
The
lot of
spades
people out.
game get too hostile for me, so I never wanted to get involved in that.
You know,
Cool, man.
Like spades and dominoes, I feel like that's a good icebreaker for black folks.
Oh, yeah, I love
like,
dominoes,
If you know
too.
how to play it and you just walk in, it's a group of dudes just sitting there. You can bond with them
Yeah,
instantly
facts.
as long as you know how to play these spades or dominoes. It's the easiest way to
Facts.
bond
You
with
know
them.
what?
Facts.
You know what? Kind of back to T-Rex's point about not having any spades and being able to still make books is the thing I love about black folk because we cannot have something and still be able to make do. We can still,
Every time.
you know what I'm saying? That's what I love about being. We can survive off anything.
Yeah.
Off of the land, to be honest. That's what So it's like, okay, we don't need much to survive.
Yo,
We can make do with what we have and stretch it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that remind me of my cousins back in the day, man. They loved them to death, man. It's my favorite, some of my favorite people on the planet. But man,
Sound you about to say something.
man, I'm talking about pour. Like powdered eggs, powdered milk. Powdered eggs were actually delicious though, and I don't even like regular eggs. Powdered, you ain't never had powdered.
I ain't never had.
No, I ain't never.
Yeah, see, I'm
Dibble
old enough to
dabble with
like
that.
back in the day.
That sounds
Back
like the
in the
Great
day,
Depression.
when you was on welfare, they'd give you a big ass can, a silver can of some peanut butter, and that shit was like, oh my god, that was the fucking worst. That shit was it fuck your bread up. You couldn't spread that worth of shit. Like,
Tear the bread all
oh
the way
my
up.
god, they give you that. They give you a big ass block of cheese. Now the cheese was dope for grilled cheese.
Yeah. Oh man,
and
grilled
macaroni
cheese for
and
days.
cheese.
You
Yeah.
gotta cut it with an axe though.
Man.
You know, they give you that. They give you some powdered milk. You get some powdered eggs, and it was something else. Farina.
The can of grape juice, got the tall can of that.
Yep.
Oh
You
yeah,
got to
yeah.
put water on that joint. You just can't drink
Yep.
that.
What was it? The concentrate or something
Oh.
like that? Did you add water? Yeah.
But you know what? I had some of the best times of my life over their house.
Yeah.
And it goes back to your point about black folks just making do. You know, and it teaches you that who you go through the struggle with supersedes going through the struggle.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because we
It's
talk
about
about
who.
that shit
It's about who. That's
to
what
this
it's
day.
about.
We were so poor, we didn't even know we was poor.
Yeah.
You know?
And the sad part was like my mother, I was not poor, and so it took me a while to not be an asshole to them. I'm still low key an asshole in the family. Like you got,
Well, I mean, intellectually petty radio.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
you know, but they know I'll get them the shirt off my back.
Yes, sir.
They know it's all out of love.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk shit about you,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna talk shit about you to you.
To you,
Yeah.
not
Yes,
behind. Yeah. I see
You know,
that.
and if I say something behind your back, when somebody say, "Hey, he said X, Y, and Z,"
Yep,
and you
I
come
did.
to me and say, "Did you say?" Yeah, nigga, I did. Sorry, I guess. No, I'm not really, because this shit was true, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me where I'm wrong.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm sorry, it was a whole different tangent, but black folks, when it's said gone, when you're done, what do you want your community to remember about you?
Well, about me, that I try to give them some game, that I tried to educate them, that I tried to uplift them. I tried to speak life into them. You know, I ain't done yet, but before it's all said and done, they gonna say, you know what, CAESER RIO always gave us some game. He always uplifted us. He always spoke life into us. He always encouraged us. And that's just with any and everybody who I know and meet. I want to speak life into you. Everybody else will rather downplay
Everybody?
you. Huh?
You don't meet niggas and just be like, "Oh, I don't like that motherfucker."
Nah, I mean,
Really?
nah.
You lying, bro.
I promise to you, I'm not. I ain't never been like that out of all my 37 years.
I can't believe that, bro.
If I don't like you, you did something to me. But I still got love for you.
See, that's
But
the
I just know how to
problem.
move this way.
That's the
You know
problem,
what I'm
Job.
saying?
How could you hate somebody you don't even know and you just
Well, I
met?
ain't
Like
say
you don't,
hate them,
Uh-huh.
but I like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Exactly.
But it's a discomfort, like your vibe right
Okay.
now.
Some ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've come across motherfuckers where instantly I'd be like, ew.
But you know what? Energy is something that you can't fake though. So like, if the energy is already off, I still know how to move this way. I don't have to, I don't have to give you back what you giving off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not about to turn in who you are per se. You know what I'm
you're a
saying?
good dude.
I'm not. I'm gonna still
I
stay
will.
core and who I am.
You say you match your
Now,
energy.
I see where the energy. I see that's where you at. Okay, I'm going this way.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be around you. I'm going this way. I don't have to deal with you at that point. But I don't have to dislike you either.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's just me.
Sometimes I make it a point to let people
commendable.
know that I don't like, to ensure they know I don't like them.
Yes.
Yeah, to me, it's just something I don't know really what it is. My wife says it's because I'm confrontational, but no, I just don't like faking the funk. I don't want you to be in my space and think everything good. Or
Shit
we can
gotta
have
be
a
clear.
conversation. Yeah, I want it to be crystal clear.
I don't want you
Yeah.
coming up to me trying to have a conversation
Come on now. Yes,
and
sir.
I don't like you.
Yeah, yeah.
I need you to know
now I'm irritated.
that we really shouldn't be talking.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
I actually have had situations where, like I said, the energy was off, and they tried to approach me, and I was like, "Hey, listen, no disrespect, but I don't really rock with you like that, and I ain't about to fake with you, so I'm gonna go ahead on this way." But still, I don't rock with you. It's not that I don't like you.
Yeah,
I just don't
yeah,
rock
yeah.
with your energy.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay,
Bro,
but
that's
I'm
the same shit, man.
I'm just saying.
You just being extra polite about it. But that's the same shit.
You just be extra polite about it. It's really the same shit. Nigga. Why you got to be so complicated? You say, nigga,
I'm just saying. What do you want? What do you want folks to think when you 20 years after you gone? What do you want people?
I'll say for me, I just want whoever like my kids and family, friends, the world. I guess just know I'm good. I stand on my two. I'm always about my word. So that's one thing I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like, cuz hit me up. He say, "Hey man, I got this. Whoop whoop whoop." All right, I'll be there. I want you to know I'm about my word. Once I give you my word, that's it. Regardless to, it might not be even a good word. I might give you some stuff, but believe me, if I said it, I probably meant it more than likely. 9 times out of 10, 9.5 maybe.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though, cuz like you one of the most genuine people I've ever encountered. Like,
Good side.
well, I have not.
You gotta ask my wife about it.
And I'm like his wife. His wife's mother is my cousin.
Okay.
And we grew up together.
Okay.
And like I don't know how long we've been knowing each other, bro. How long you been in the family?
Let's say 15 when we got stranded out this joint.
Yeah. So
he said that's 15.
It was like 15 years ago, man. We was trying to go back to Detroit, and her car happened.
I don't know.
Something
Niggas
happened.
called me, and I'm like, why the fuck they calling me?
We ended up messing around with Doug.
No, man, you just been a solid dude. I want to give you your flowers. Like you have really been just a good person,
Appreciate
bro.
you.
Yeah, and it ain't just me saying that. Trust and believe. Like we all think that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
That's all
Rex,
to you, man.
what you think, bro?
Oh, it's a good show.
Good show.
Good show.
Oh, when you're dead and gone, man.
Oh man, I just be trying to teach the youth, and just like I always say, we unpaid actors. They tell that baby to act right at the age of 2, act right. Just live your life how you want to. Just don't harm others. Try to teach. That's all I can say. That's what I'm trying to do. That's it, man. Just try to have fun. Cause we ain't doing this twice. I try to have fun every day, man. Just teach, have fun.
I don't know. I think we might.
Unless you might know something we don't know.
I don't know, but I got a feeling that we like I think we come back as something else.
I be thinking because these cats and dogs be acting a little funny out here, man.
Damn, I definitely don't want to come back as like an animal.
Man, no.
I don't think you might not come back. You can come back with anything though. That's how I believe. Like you might come back with a sequoia tree. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all ever
That'd be
seen
so
the
fucked up.
A squirrel.
Y'all ever seen the movie Fallen?
See what?
The movie Fallen with Denzel, and that came out late '90s.
Falling. That sound familiar.
It's like because everybody say what goes around comes around, but this is the message: what keeps going. What goes around just keep going. You ever thought of that? Just check out the movie, and it got a good message.
Totally confused me.
I believe like you always, like you said, you're gonna keep on going around till whatever it is you got to get right.
Yeah.
So you who you is today, you might come back 70 years from now and be something else because you got to get your stuff right. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is, you got to whatever.
I'll
it is,
never die then.
Do all y'all believe in karma?
Unlimited deja vu.
Believe in what?
Yeah,
Karma.
Oh yeah. Everything that you put out to the universe, you got coming back. It's just universal law. I believe in that. I truly
Because there's
believe in
some
that.
bad people out here still living though. Yeah,
Exactly.
and they still living.
And
Oh,
sleep great.
Man, you hear me?
Listen,
The worst people snore.
But
Yeah.
that don't
But they
mean
gotta
that they
come
don't
back
have
and do it.
everything
That's
coming
why
back to them that they done put out. Everything that you put out and do in this lifetime, you got coming back to you good, right, wrong, or indifferent.
I think that's
Everything.
some shit that we use to convince us to be better people.
Nah, man. I believe it's facts. See, a lot of times we may do
If
something.
I kill 100 people, like Jeffrey Dahmer, this nigga killed how many people? Was eating people and all that shit.
Yeah.
He only died once.
Yeah.
You can only die once.
Right. So it didn't come back to him.
Yeah.
But see, I don't believe it. I just like your time frame.
I believe it came back to him differently.
You live now. Whatever you're doing, you might not pay for it right now. But when you come back around that next cycle, life probably gonna be hell. So these people that's out here, when they, they going through the worst or whatever, that's probably your past life. You was doing some fucked up shit, and now you paying for it now. So you know what I'm saying? You done got kidnapped and all this crap. They beating on you, and you in prison for you got to pay for your stuff.
I don't know. What if you die and that's it? What if it just like that's it? That's a wrap. You died, done. Nothing else.
Then I'm gonna be mad. I was looking for, you know what I'm saying, forward to seeing a couple people when I go.
Although, if there is an option to haunt people, I'm taking that option.
Oh man.
You said you got a list?
I got a list.
You got a long list.
Absolutely, it's the people I'm. Oh boy. Woo, I got fired in '86. Yes, I'm haunting your ass. Yes. But yo, this has been dope, man.
Yes, sir.
And I want to say thank you for
Appreciate you.
my first show.
Yes, sir.
Some shit I'll never forget. Well, I'm probably gonna forget it because I'm old. However, long as my memory's semi intact, I'm gonna remember this, man.
We'll show it to you at the nursing home. We'll play it on the screen.
On the big screen.
Run it
Like,
back
there you go,
for me.
right there.
We'll play it on the loop.
We know you but you know you was there.
Hey, who is that? Damn, he looks familiar.
Yeah.
But I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. This has been dope. Love the conversation. And y'all made me feel very comfortable.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes, sir.
so if y'all ever need anything, you already know, bro.
Yes, sir.
Y'all family. I already told you that last time.
yeah,
We
already.
man, you already know,
Speaking,
bro.
Oh yeah.
how was
Straight
Al
right there.
Sharpton?
You know, he was. I wasn't surprised. I'll say that.
Is he fat now, or is
No,
he
he
still
real
skinny?
slim, real slender. The brother like he might be 60, 70
Still
pounds.
got the perm going?
Still got the joint slick back. It was dyed a little bit.
5'3".
You know, very small, very small, very small. And when I say when the brother was finished, he got back in that car and was gone. I mean, immediately. Places the mic down and all right, that's my car? Okay. Y'all take it easy. Thank y'all. I mean, just like that.
Yeah, man. Like,
Business as usual.
I don't want no drive-by help the people.
Come on now.
You know, get out, kiss some babies, shake
Yeah.
some hands, something.
Yeah,
you
something.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like that.
It was a lady shouting, "Oh, Sharpton, you ain't shit." She was right behind me. I mean, was and he blocked it out.
Yeah.
He just completely.
I mean, he
ignored
got to
it.
be used to it at this
Absolutely.
point.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
You got to block that kind of stuff
Absolutely.
out, man.
I interviewed a sister, man, that worked with Jesse Jackson, and she is doing like a bunch of stuff in hip hop, you know, kind of on his behalf, and that was his concern. It's like, you know, like they don't like me, and I kind of felt bad. You know, like it's like I don't want our elders to feel like they wasted a lifetime.
It was in vain. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's got to be a way where we can adequately say, hey, you messed up here, and that's okay.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. How can we build upon what you were trying to do when you were 25? You know, like you were saying, like they want to die with the torch.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Die with the torch. Yeah.
You know, it's got to be a way we can meet them without making them feel defeated.
Yeah.
Because when we do that, they start chasing the bag even more.
Yeah.
If they weren't already, they like, well, fuck these niggas. They
Yeah.
don't like me anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get what I deserve because
sir.
I was risking my life when these niggas was zygotes
Yeah. Yes,
before these niggas' parents met.
Yeah.
You know, so it's got to be I don't know how, but it's got to be a better way. You know, like, cause I'm not a fan of the way that type of shit goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I ain't walked in that man's shoes either.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know what led him to, you know, at some point he gave a shit about black folks.
Absolutely. I can imagine the death threats and all that stuff that this brother has probably received in his lifetime.
Yeah.
Something that we probably never,
Yeah, and
understand.
that shit had to be like, you think you're getting death threats now?
Listen,
Imagine in the 50s.
when you got the Klan on you, the real Klan.
Right.
Yeah.
And them niggas showing up to your door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, nigga, we'll kill you.
With a burning torch. Now we got with a burning cross. Now we got white boys with tiki torches.
Man,
Yeah.
you know, being lynched was a real time situation.
Yeah. In the deep south, and it was going down there.
Yeah, you know, so
Come on.
Got to share it right with me.
you know, I saw
You boys lost?
and I'm gonna wrap it up in a minute. But I saw Dave Chappelle he was talking about Bill Cosby, and he was saying, I understand what he's going through, and I'm not dismissing anything that he has done or been accused of or whatnot. But he also put thousands of kids through school. He also put Fat Albert and the kids on TV, and it made people feel included. He also spoke to the issues of black people. When speaking to the issues of black people, could have got him fired.
And
in
he
so
was a
many
father
ways.
to a whole generation
Man,
too.
to a
Everybody has a poison.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's all I say. That's all I can say. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah.
But that's the part you probably won't hear them highlight. That's the part that they not going enlighten. They ain't gonna talk about that quite too much.
We threw Bill Cosby under the bus because he told niggas to pull their pants up publicly.
Which that wasn't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, no, but why you got to pull your pants up, dude? I mean, I get it, but I should be able to dress how I want to dress. Martin and Malcolm got killed in the suit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like all that. We dress how you want to dress. We created this hip hop shit. Yeah. So I get it. It's like it's an argument. It's arguable, but
I think he was just saying be more presentable.
he didn't want nobody to swear.
He was an old man. And every generation of old men looks at the next generation in disgust.
Yeah.
And that's our problem.
Yeah.
Instead of looking at them like, how can I help them?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because when jazz came out, they parents thought that shit was Satan music. When niggas started doing rock and roll and flinging the women around, and when soul music really started hitting, their parents thought that shit was horrible. It wasn't church enough.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You
true
stealing from the Lord.
story. Yeah.
Every generation shits on the next generation. He just had a bigger platform to do so and had more bread. So we overlooked all of the shit that he did for us because we got pissed. He said a couple of things we ain't like. I was one of those people, felt some type of way too, because he was talking about my generation. So anyway, on that note, man, this has been my first in studio intellectually petty. CAESER, love that Rex. Shout out to DJ RMC. And we're gonna do this a couple of times a month, man. So tap in if you can. Appreciate you. And run the numbers up, man. I need some fucking views.
And I would encourage folks that you do reach out to come on here. This is a dope vibe. It's a great atmosphere. Yeah. Good energy, man. This is
definitely great energy.
Yeah.
It's a long ass walk to get here, y'all, down this hallway. But well worth it.
It's well worth it in the end. Trust me.
If it makes you feel better, I got to walk all the way down there, then back, because I parked over here.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I know. Anyway, Rex, shout out to you, man.
Thanks, man. I love this. I love this. I love my job. Thank y'all. This dope talk. Good talk, man.
Absolutely.
Good talk.
I can run my mouth all day.
He said 9:15. I kept extending the video.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, it's all good. I mean, when it's good talk, it don't matter, man. We got to get the message out.
Yes, sir.
Definitely got to.
That's it. It's a wrap.
He said, "That's it."
Yep.